Hello everyone, welcome to Indie Game Month, Season 3. Today we are looking at a very interesting game called Earthlock Festival of Magic. Now this game was created by a small game company called Snow Castle Games. And this game is something I have played that is very interesting for the fact that it takes RPG games. Well, I mean, it's been done before, but this is something that it's going back to the past games of like role-playing and changing them to this year's type of graphics. I don't know how to explain it, but trust me, just follow me with this. Don't lose with me yet. But let's go over this game, all right? So this game is genre is action adventure RPG. So this game focuses on the several characters for this game. The game focuses on a simple desert scavenger named Amon. Develops into a journey where several unlikely heroes to join to save Umbra, a beautiful but harsh world that mysteriously stopped spinning thousands of cycles ago. Explore the world of Umbra and face hordes of monsters and exhilarating turn-based combat. Kiting lets you strategically take on as many enemies as you like. The more enemies, the more experienced game. You know, the original like formula for each RPG game or world JRPG, where you fight as many monsters as possible, or what I call this the Final Fantasy formula. Mix up your strategy to beat your enemies using 2 different stances per character, and build your character's battle bond to unleash powerful abilities or unique perks. So yes, this game has a lot of things to it, and it allows you to use stances to give the characters more, hey, if there's an enemy that's weak against this, I can change my stance into this, or back and forth, vice versa. So this game has a very powerful mechanic, so I'm going to basically explain more about this. So what was their Snow Castle's main vision behind Earthlock Festival of Magic? Well, as they said in recent things, the vision of Earthlock has been clear since day one. Snow Castle wanted to rejuvenate the early 3D console RPGs with their bond of fantasy worlds, quirky characters, party and turn-based combat. The art direction had to play of the strengths of a small art team and utilizing the charming limitations of an early 3D RPGs. All textures were hand-painted without any normal or specular maps, and the tracking camera helps frame the environments and guide the player's interests. The turn-based combat is the core ingredient to the game. During the development, a number of different combat mechanics and systems were prototyped and tested to refine conventional concepts. Improved turn-based combat styles features combat turns that happen instantaneously with moves overlapping for fast, responsive battles. Earthlock shows its Scandinavian origin by incorporating strong female characters and depicting them without the sexual objectification that is all to prevent in the gaming world. So the main key features for this game are the character's talent tree. This allows players to customize their characters to match their unique style of play. Character combat pairing characters, creating battle bonds between the selected pair, and as the battle bonds level up, the pair is introduced to a new combat perks. Harvesting spuds and elemental plants and craft materials into useful combat, ammunition, and potions. No random combat engages. Each enemy is visible in the world, which allows the gamer to kite enemies and creating large battles and maximizing their experience points. So with that, as you guys hear and listen to this game has its many different types of perks. It makes the game interesting. I'm sure there are many of indie or RPG type of games that run a console that do the exact same thing. Yes, I could constantly say Final Fantasy, but this one actually took the time into perfecting that formula and how you can bring in like 10 enemies in and you can maximize your experience points all at once. See, with this game, after playing it for about a good 2-3 chapters, I have noticed that it's something different. It's something that makes it more different than other indie like RPGs, or something that it takes time for you to make the several characters pair up bond and actually create new moves and attacks and unique perks that each other can learn to use in their abilities in combat. So that's why this game is something that is innovative. For what I can tell, this game is definitely worth the time. After playing this for a while, you get a fast-paced, highly strategic combat, and you get to harvest materials to create more items, weapons, and perks. You combine skill trees to learn another character's abilities from your own, and you get to alternate between 6 playable characters. This game, yeah, for a game that marks the glorious return of a heartfelt, story-driven, turn-based JRPG, an absolute nostalgic joy to play, sits up there with some of the best JRPGs I played in recent years. There's absolutely no reason to miss out on this great game. I highly recommend it. These are only some of the comments that most places, from GameSpew to Brash Games to MMORPG, these people actually gave great recommendations for this game. I will agree with that this game is definitely worth the time. It's something that needs to be in your Steam library. And it's also available for the Xbox One, PSN, and you can get this game on GOG.com and Mac computers. So trust me, there's a lot of areas you can buy this game and test it out. So this is $29.99 on Steam, probably everywhere else. Remember, please like, comment, and subscribe, and show support for these guys. I will leave their Twitter name in the description, and I'm pretty sure they greatly appreciate any commentary for their game. And you guys keep being awesome, and have a great day.